Welcome back to Old Man Dakks. We're here at the farm to start this episode off. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come up with a plan. So say this mob grinder, I'm going to come up with what I need, and then I'm just going to pause the video, go do it, and then once it's done I'll come back and we'll go through it, and then I'll just keep doing that to make the video a little bit more interesting and not so much run around in between. We'll try a couple of those and see how it goes. So the first thing in this one, I want to try this vacuum. I don't know how it works, but I'm going to put it over top of this and see if it'll grab the stuff around. Yeah, look at that. Well, it pulls it all in, but not quite into the hopper. So if I just had a couple of hoppers around here, it would pull it in more. Oh! If I use a mod on it, I was looking at the mods in here, so there they are. So you got iron, diamond, netherite, emerald, and fire. So we're going to have to start off with iron, and we'll just work our way up. So I'm pretty sure you can change them after, but let's go to the vacuum and see. So increase the radius effect, so +1, +3, +5. So we'd get a +1 for a grab. Huh. Let's see if we'll have to wait. Oh, there's one right there. So let's put it here. And everything comes right to the front of it. So I'm not sure if we can put it on a chest and open it. We can. Perfect. So the next time it does that, let's just shut it off for now, because we want this stuff. Oh, I can just throw stuff on the ground. There we go. So we got a stick over here, and a stick here, and a stick here, and one over here. Alright, and then we turn this on, and everything goes right in the chest. So we don't need to put hoppers and all that all the way around. I broke my sword down in the mine trying to get... I've killed like 8 slime, like just little ones. They haven't spawned a big one yet. And none of them have dropped the slime ball. I need to upgrade the farm. So I think what we're going to do, because this is going to be our mega farm, so this is going to be iron, and then if I can upgrade the mod, then I will just upgrade. What are you doing up here, llama? I don't think you want to be on top of these. Get all grinded up. There you go. Okay, so if I can change the mod, so here's a mod. We're going to I gotta shut it off first. Alright, there. So it's modded. And it's on. So we got the first one. There are actually a lot of iron. I've been farming iron in between episodes. As you can see, I got all the stuff here. And I made the enchantment table. So we're going to get some cows and get some leather and get some bookcases. Or find the stronghold and get some bookcases so we can start enchanting. But I have all the machines here. I got a couple of conveyor belts. So the first step is we're going to get this. Oops. Don't want to fall down there. Too many creepers. I'm going to go get the slime ball to get that working. We'll get this working. We'll get the conveyor into the crusher and into the fuser. And then I have to make some sifting tables, which are really easy. And we're going to get that all set up so that we're actually making stuff. And I'll bring you back and show you how that looks like. And then after that, we're going to make an item sorter and get everything going from there. So that's the plan. And I'll see you when that's done. Alright, so here we are back. We got the first part of it done. I wasn't able to find a slime. I'm not sure if some of these mods, if these things are actually the slime balls, because I'm not sure how modding actually works, but I've killed like probably 20 or 30 slimes. And just small ones, none of the big ones have spawned. Anyways, I haven't got any slime balls, so I had to figure out another way to get this to do its thing. So I just have a trap door, and when I'm ready for it to go, I just put the trap door here, and this observer back to back makes a signal, so it'll make the trap door go up and down, up and down. So this one will detect it, and it will send the stone out through the thing. So we've modded the first two. It takes a lot of iron to do this, so eventually we'll have them all modded. And it comes down here, goes down the conveyor belt, into the hopper, into the crusher, down the conveyor belt, into the hopper, into the fusion, down the conveyor belt, into the hopper, into the sifter table, out of the sifter table, down the conveyor belt, into the chest. I'll crank it on and we'll show you how fast it goes. And with it modded, we seem to be getting a lot more iron ore blocks. So let's just crank it on here. We'll put this here, and you can see that it clicks back and forth, which makes the stone get generated. And this is crushing everything up. And this one here is going down, down, down. And once we get it all hooked up, I think, yeah, these are getting stuck right here because they don't go through. So we're going to have to maybe put an item filter right here to send the iron out. Huh. Maybe on the last couple we won't do the fusion. We'll move them because we want some of these iron ore blocks. Wow, we got a lot of company here. All right, let's head up and shut it off. So eventually, hopefully, I can find a wandering trader with some slime balls, and then I'll get a couple of sticky pistons, and then it'll just be an on-off switch, which would be a lot less noise. So as you can see, everything pretty much keeps up. It does process the stone as fast as it comes in. Pretty much. Might have to extend the so yeah, definitely a lot of iron. Like I said, that's just step one. I'm going to take another look at it, and because I would like to gather up the iron ore blocks before we process them, and then send them to the processor if we want to. So we might have to do some item sorting right from the get-go. Yeah, I think we're going to extend this out some more, and then we'll go through an item sorter, and then after the item sorter, then we'll send the stuff through the crusher and all that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, once I get the next little part set up, before we modify that to phase 2, I just wanted to show you this. So if we put these down, I'm not sure how far it reaches, so we'll just do like that, I guess. And this is the reason why we wanted the iron ore blocks. 24 more. Okay, we got there. Okay, so this, I'm not sure how to use this, but I watched the video. We just put that down. Okay. So every time you click it, it must upgrade it once. So we're going to want a lot more iron ore per thing. Definitely. Okay. So now we just know we need to make a bunch of those, and we should be able to get a bunch of diamonds very quick. Yeah, see if we put it... No, I put it in here. Went through the crusher. I don't know why it was coming out as pure iron into this. Because yeah, we're getting blocks. Okay, so I guess I don't have to. I don't know why it was doing that with that there. Say sand, and then the sand turns it into that. Yeah, we're alright. I don't know why it was doing that. Maybe that's just an extra. So, I do have to figure out a way of getting that out. Let's see if... Ow. I know this was only supposed to be a minute. There we go. So it will spit everything out that way, and then let's just see once it's empty. That's what I thought. Everything's going to go in here. Okay, so I only have to fix from here over. So when it comes out here, we got to go through the item sorter. And then once the item sorter, is that full already? Wow. Yeah. So once it goes through the item sorter, then I can spit it out onto a table. And Anyways, I'll figure it out and I'll... Alright, and we're back, and I just wanted to show everyone this. So let's get some scaffold in. So on the first round, so this is why we want to separate the iron block from the cobblestone up there. So let's just climb up here. So on the first round, it turns it to gold, and then on the second round, and I borrowed some, it turns it to diamond. So we got all this diamond back here. So now we're about to do the third round, and if I'm correct, all that diamond should turn to netherite. And all of this gold will turn to that. So we need 3 of them. So my next thing that I'm going to do is test how high by how wide the range of this thing is. So if we just click on it, and there they're all changing, and these ones here, yeah, they all switch to ancient debris. Alright, so we don't even have to go ancient debris hunting or diamond hunting, we can just make those. And we need 1 diamond, so as long as we keep a couple of these diamonds for that, and we need some emeralds. So I have a portal to a city now over there, and I got beetroots from a farmer. So this one here is not really working properly. I don't know why. But we have beetroots and sticks. So we got the sticks from the trees and the beetroots from the beetroot farm, which is doing pretty good. And like I said, we only need 3 of those machines to do a full cycle. So now the problem I was having up here, and the reason why we're over here, is okay, so all these are crunching up the stone, send it down the conveyor belt, and then down this one, all the way to here. And to speed it up, I put a vacuum here, so it fills this one up perfect. But it's way, way too much. So there's no sense making it if we can't use it all. So my plan was to get rid of these temporarily. So we got 11, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Just take away that one temporarily for now. So we did 3, and 3. And 3. And then 2. Alright, let's grab our conveyor belts, and we'll go back and grab the ones that we lost because of the vacuum. Where would they end up? Let's see if we have enough. Okay, so we need our hoppers, and hopefully this works. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oops. There we go. And we had enough. So now it should not back up. So let's put these back up. We had a couple blocks falling off the side. Okay, so anything should have went here because that's all item filtered. So we got 3 set up for stone, and then as you can see, we got a lot of iron ore. I still got the same buff from you guys from last time. So I don't think we lost any of those to the vacuum. Okay, let's give it a little crank on and see if we got this figured out. Trapdoor. Still haven't found a slime ball. Like I said, I think whoever made the mods changed the slime to these new blocks. So this will be our on and off. Really loud, but okay. Oh, look at that. So I think we can get rid of the vacuum because it's actually pulling some off. Let's go down and get rid of the vacuum. It's keeping up for now, but like I said, I think eventually these are all going to get clogged up. Let's just give it another second here. They're starting to slow down. So if anyone has any thoughts or comments on ways that we can improve this, let me know. That's what I came up with. The only other thing I can think of is if we tear this down, send it back, and extend the conveyor belt so it's 11, but even then it's inevitable that it's going to back up. I wonder if see, even the repeater doesn't slow it down. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to slow it down. I think it's because the trap door, like that thing is just crazy. Okay, anyways, so we have that, and we have the item sorter. So now from here, we're gonna have to take the stone out and send it through the fusion thing. Let's see. I'd rather have that. Oh well. Like I said, we got so many. That's only with 2 of them modded. If I modded them all, we would have so much iron. Like, there's definitely not a need for an iron farm once we get this thing going. So now, my plan is, once I get this one going and we get everything from there, we're going to make another one to hopefully connect up to it. So I'll probably get rid of this. So this is going to be the iron mod, and then the next one's going to be the diamond mod. So unless I can just do 3 iron, 3 diamond, 3 emerald. No, let's go 2. 2 iron, 2 diamond, 2 emerald. 3 iron, 3 diamond, 2 emerald, 2 netherite, and 1 fire. And that's the blaze rod, which we have to go farm, so that'll probably be the plan. So instead of everything, we'll have 1 stone, 1, and I can always extend this out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll extend that out, and that way there, maybe that will slow it down. So I'm probably going to end up backing the stone generator up. We'll leave the crusher. No, we can't leave the crusher here. See what happened over at the other place when you put these down? It's the... oh, I forget what they call it. Anyway, it's in creative mode. It's the block that can't be moved, like a border block. So now these cannot be moved, so we're stuck here. So the only thing I can really do is tear down the item sorter and extend my belts out that way, which is fine. I'd rather do that than move the stone generator. But we'll see. We're going to mod these all up and switch the item sorter, see if it still backs up. Maybe with it spitting out different stuff, it won't. Okay, so we'll get that done, and we'll bring you back. Alright, so we got the item sorter all tore down, mostly. I got a couple of things that are full down there. And now we have this all set up in this pattern. So the first one right into there, second one, third one, all the way down to 11. So let's get our trap door and give this a go. I'm thinking what I might do too is drop these right down into chest and then have the chest go to an item sorter to kind of save it from clogging up, because it should go out pretty fast. But that's 5 stacks. But then it's going to go 5 stacks this way, this way, this way. So if we send those down into chest and then out, it might help. Which I think that's what we're going to do. But anyway, let's just see how much this helped it. Get away from the noise. Alright, so everything seems to be flowing pretty good. It's all going down. Space straight out. I like that. That's actually pretty nice. So they're not all going here and then flooding this one, but eventually, like I said, that last one is going to get capped, because all of these going down will eventually cap it. But it's going out pretty fast. Maybe we'll just put the chest right there at the end, so it has to fill up a double chest. And then take the item sorter off of that double chest. That sounds like a plan. Let's try that. And hopefully we don't get clogged up too bad. Alright, so I'll see you after I get the item sorter reset all back up. And the mega farm is coming along. Or actually, wait, while I got you here, let's do this real quick. No, I gotta make the obsidian. I got a test thing over here, so we're gonna test that at the next little slide. I went 12 and 12, 12 and 12 down. You can see the scaffolding going down. And we're going to place the crystal maker thing there that makes the diamond and the ancient debris. And we're going to see what the range of it is, so we can make a cube and put it right in the middle and get the most out of it. Alright, see you in a little bit. For this episode, we're just going to show you what we got done. And like I said, just trying out this style of just doing stuff and then bringing you back up to speed, so you're not watching me place every block and everything. Maybe the episode will be a little bit shorter. And let me know if you like it. And if you like it, then I'll just keep doing it this way. It's a little harder for me, so I might do the next couple the other way. But anyways, here's, let me know in the comments. So here's the 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. And we're going to put this down right here. And it's kind of a waste, but I want to see the range before I make a good one. So let's... Okay. Okay, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5 by 5 area. So actually I was pretty close in this here when I just made this big chunk. So I think I'll make a little box that's 6 by 6 and we can fill it up, and then we'll drop that thing down into the center. Or actually no, the box is going to be like 10 by 10. And then we'll drop that down into the center. And so we're only going to miss 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll miss 5 right down the center of it because I got to be able to reach in and touch it. But that's the plan, and then we can just make a whole whack. And I'm still working on getting Silk Touch. I got the fish farm down there, and I've been stopping in every now and then to see how it's doing. It's right down there by the water. You can't see it from here. And it's an actual like AFK fish farm. It does all the enchantment books and everything that you can get from the AFK one. So here's the item sorter. I'll fill it back up. This is Impulse's one. This is the one I use most. I find it the most reliable. Okay, did I get rid of all the white or yellow? I was going to fill that hole back in. Okay, so let's go back up top here and see how we do. We needed to, so we need to make the mods for these. We're going to make all the different ones. So we're going to do, I think it was 3 and 3 and 3 and then 2 and 2. Let's go down here and find it. So it was 3 and then 3 diamond, 2 emerald, 2 netherite, and 1 fire. Or we could go 2, 2, 2 emerald, 2 netherite, and 3 fire. What do we want 3 of? Maybe we'll go 3 of the diamond. I'll have to go get the book and find out what actually... I think diamond gives us emeralds. Anyways, we'll check it out. So let's turn this bad boy on. I don't want to make this last too long. Okay, so everything is going just like in the last little clip. Everything's working pretty good. And it should be coming down and... Oh, I didn't connect it to that. Okay, perfect. So I can take one of those because I didn't set up the items filter. There's that one. We're going to do 2 with stone just so we don't have any overflow, or I could just dig it down and make sure that I never overflow. Anyway, we're going to do these were the extra ones because we got... I can always extend that right out. It's really no big deal. No, I think we're just going to do 1 and 1 and 1. We don't want this going too big because I'm going to have lines for all the other stuff coming out, and that's going to get really jam-packed. So we're just going to do 1, and we will... I thought I grabbed... Okay, so they go to 41. You just throw in a stack, it'll go down to 41. Put a block in that will never ever be around this farm, so I just use hay blocks because you got to craft them and they're really hard to get. Alright, so now we need that 1 hopper, and that will connect the system. So now everything should be flooded down. And it should be going into here. And into here. Okay, so we're going to dig that down, make the storage a little bit bigger, and then I think we're going to run a line maybe underneath and over here. And this is where we're going to send all of the stuff for the fusion crafter over here back into the middle. And I think we might take this part of the mountain down a little bit more. Or I could just do it over here. Just go down and go out this way and knock this down so we can see it from our village over there. Yeah, we'll do it over here. I gotta knock that back a little bit. And we'll do the fusion stuff and that over here, and then we'll see what comes out from the rest. All right. Thanks for watching. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you'd like this style a little bit better, where I just do little breaks and bring you back up to speed, or if you want to do the full hour by hour playthrough as I play along. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.